Test, 1, 2, test, test. Northeast Mississippi in obvious non-conference action as well. Lady Coyotes will be on our near side to start in their whites with the libero in maroon. The libero is Sophie Sanchez. Also no anthem, so we're going to get right into it. We'll introduce the lineup here alphabetically for Coastal South. 16 is Sarah Alleman, 25 Anaya Barkley, 12 is Haley Bingert, 2 Cameron Brown, 11 is Andrea Foster, 15 Kai Hales, 10 is Peyton Hardigan, 17 Kinsley Martin, 1 Alexis Robinson, 9 Alex Rutledge, 13 Sophie Sanchez, 14 is, Brianna Sanders, 4 is Jennifer Shipman, and 18 is Rachel Wilson. Northeast Mississippi wearing the, looks like charcoal gray tops with the yellow numbers and the black pants. Number 1 is Avery Thomas, 3 Drew Norris, 5 Carmen Johnson, 6 Marissa Morris, 7 Giselle Lopez, 8 Amari Chapman, 12 is Sophie Johnson, 11 Annie Shelby, 15 Lindsay Davidson, 19 Irby Norris, 20 is Paris Morris, 21 is Ava Siegel, 23 Amberiana Shorter, and 25 Camry Westmoreland. Just looking at this Northeast Mississippi roster, they have 2 Norrises and 2 Morrises, so we may go with the first name reference on those ladies to keep from getting confused. Anyway, 48 hours ago, I was in Bruton at Coastal North with non-conference action with John Melvin. North winning both. The second of the 2 matches went 4 sets. Getting used to the new layout here at Coastal South. They've done away with that porch where we usually set up broadcasts from. As Northeast will serve, number 1 doing the honors, Avery Thomas, and into the net, service error. And we're underway. Number 17 to do the honors for South, Kinsley Martin. Set will go outside off the double block, dug up by the libero. Sanchez going outside, 16 down the line is long. Point for Northeast. I was confused. I was thinking Northeast was the junior college where the Last Chance U was. That is East Mississippi, so I'm getting my Mississippi JUCOs confused. As the libero will just punch one over. Setter looks like it's number 6, Marissa Morris, and into the net goes number 20, Paris Morris. Point will make it 2-1. Number 18 to do the serving here. This is Rachel Wilson, Rachel. Set will go to the middle, dug up in the back. Nice sliding dig there by number 17, Martin. And that one's going to go wide. Point for Northeast. It's 2-2. The libero doing the serving here, Giselle Lopez for Northeast. The kill into the corner goes long. Point for Northeast. It's 3-2. Not sure how high, but the home bleachers looks like they've been elevated considerably, several feet. Set coming near side number 4, punching it over. Jennifer Sherman, and that's going to be I think we have antenna. So we're now tied at 3. Back and forth we go. I think we've been tied at 1 and 2 and now at 3 as number 15 to do the serving here. This is Kyle Hales from New Orleans. Set will go outside. Number 14 pushes it over the double block. Going outside for North, or South rather. Dug up by the libero for Northeast. Number 20 off the double block and the kill. Number 20, Paris Norris getting the kill. So we've yet to have a 2-point lead for either side. Northeast going to try it here with number 21 serving Ava Siegel. And into the net. Tied once again. First sub of the game here for South. Number 14 coming in, Brianna Sanders in place of Kinsley Martin, as number 12 will serve for South. Haley Bingert from nearby Alberta, or semi-nearby, same county anyway. Oh, and the ball hits the rafters. It's one of those things where you got to watch it. They have these steel, well, you can see top of your screen, those steel girders that hang down that might ricochet off of. It's not like it's a flat roof. So point for Northeast. It's now 5-4. Still looking for the first 2-point lead of the match. Going outside, and the big hammer by number 2. Dug up, though, in the back by Northeast. The libero will roll it over. Lopez in the middle. Pushed over, and the kill by number. Hard to see here at ground level. Number 14 gets the kill there. That's Brianna Sanders. So we've been tied at 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5 as the libero will serve for South. Sanchez off the double block, kept alive. Set will go into the middle, and the kill by number 18, Rachel Wilson. North with the 6, or South. Getting them confused. Sorry about that. South with the 6-5 lead. Looking for the first 2-point lead on either side. Dug up in the back. Outside, number 14 pushes one across. Dug up by number 12, Bingert. And the kill. I believe it's number 18, Wilson again. And our first 2-point lead of the match to South. It's 7-5. Again, I believe the Coastal North match that Robert is at will start in an hour at 5. Set by number 6 going outside over the double block. Kept alive. Limbero will lay one off. Oh, and nobody home, as I think Sanders and Alleman a little confused. And another service error. Makes it 8-6. South looking for their largest lead as number 10 will serve. This is Peyton Hardigan from Dothan. And that one's going to go wide, and it's going to come near us. Nope, into the stands. 9-8 our score. 9-6 rather. You can see from our vantage point here at ground level, somebody goes cross court with a kill attempt. Going to have to get that hand up there to punch it away. Another serve here at 9-6. Set will go opposite number 1. Blocked but kept alive by number 16. Alleman on the far side. Number 14 with the kill attempt is dug up. In the middle, pushed over, dug up by the libero. Number 13, Sanchez. Another chance for Northeast. And blocked. Number 18 is Wilson getting the block. 4-point lead here for South at 10-6. Again, we encourage you to like us on Facebook, JockJive Sports, the address. Also on X and Instagram. And an ace as number 15, Lindsey Davidson, couldn't push it up. It's 11-6 now, 5-point lead for South. Notice they have yet to, I guess, put back all of the banners from the championship seasons for volleyball and basketball, and a kill for number 1, Avery Thomas. It's 11-7. So you would imagine they would put those back up eventually. Get a very nice finished product here at the Jack Robertson Arena, and it is wide by number 1. Here comes the ball close to us. Nope. And the lead is 12-7. Service here is killing Northeast here early. As number 17 will enter. This is Kinsley Martin from Jameson, Alabama. She'll serve here at 12-7. Non-conference action on this Monday. They look to go 6-2 on the year. Set will go opposite number 1 down the line, dug up by number 16. Alleman far side, and the kill by number 12. Bingert deep into the back of the court, now 13-7. High arcing serve. Tried to block at the net. Now it's pushed over. But the pass in the back by Martin into the net. Point for Northeast. It's now 8 serving 13. Looks like number 6 will do the honors, Marissa Morris. Down the line is going to be dug up. Set will go into the middle. Number 12. Bingert dug up as North will roll it over. The set will go opposite the slide by number 18 and the kill, Wilson. Dr. Richie Delaney, your head coach here at Coastal South, as Wilson from Gadsden, Alabama, will serve at 14-8. And a service error. Makes it 14-9. I believe the libero has re-entered. Sanchez, as Wilson will sit. 9 serving 14. First set of at least 3, and another service error. Northeast is just killing themselves with these missed serves. Makes it 15-9. As number 15 will serve, Kai Hales. In the middle, Thomas will roll it over. Into the middle, number 4 off the block. Nice dig in the back by the libero. Going outside, down the line, but long by Northeast. Makes it 16-9. Tipped over, dug up. Going outside, number 2, tipping it over. Nice dig by Northeast. Now it'll get rolled over. The libero's got it. Set will go outside, number 2, looking for the touch. It is long. Cameron Brown going long with it to make it 16-10. And fall baseball for JockJive is going to be starting up here in a couple weeks. Going opposite, and the kill, I believe it's number 16, Alleman. Point for South. They're up a touchdown here at 17-10 as Martin will sit. I believe Brianna Sanders back in from nearby Spanish Fort. That makes her a Toro, I believe. Cross court, dug up by the libero. Pushed over by Sanders. This one will go outside. Blocked at the net by Brianna Sanders. And it's 18-10. And I think we're going to have timeout Northeast. Sure. Shout out to our host here, Coastal Alabama, during the break here on JockJive.
It's the dreaded appointment. You've put it off long enough. You've run out of excuses. And now you've got to face your fears head on. Fortunately, there's someone there who won't hold your feelings against you. Somebody whose efforts instead will give you your best selfie smile. You'll thank her when it's over. Be somebody. Enroll in the dental assisting program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back to the action here at the Jack Robertson Arena. The home team up 18-10 here in the first. As number 12 will do the serving, Haley Bingert. And she puts one in the net. Still a comfortable lead here in the first here at 11, serving 18 for South. As number 15, Lindsay Davidson will serve for Northeast. Dug up by the libero. They'll go opposite. Number 4, Sanders, but she goes wide with it. Correction, Jennifer Shipman, number 4. Blasting one wide. It'll make it 18-12. That's Sanders with the bump, and she'll hit one, but it's blocked at the net. Kept alive here by North, and it'll just get rolled over. Look like number 2 and number 14 coming together. And a kill as like number 2, Cameron Brown, a little gimpy after that bump. I believe she got together with Sanders there and looked like she landed a little awkwardly. You see her flexing that right leg. So we'll see how that goes as the match goes on. Number 15 to serve here, Lindsay Davidson at 13-18. Going outside off the block. Nice dig in the back by number 21, Siegel. Pushed over. Nope, it didn't go over. That's a 4-hit. Try to touch it over, but the net pushed it back. So the libero, number 13, Sophie Sanchez, will serve at 19-13. Dug up. Said it'll go opposite number 14. Deep, but dug up by Bingert. Good hustle by the libero. It'll get rolled over in the back by Alleman. Block at the net, but the kill from number 14, Annie Shelby. Makes it 14-19. The lefty serve from number 23, Embriana Shorter. And that'll be a point for South, 20-14. Number 10 will serve here. This is Peyton Hardigan, sophomore from Dothan. Serving here at 20-14. Dug up. Libero will bump one outside. Number 21 will be dug up by the libero. Sanchez. Big bomb by number 11, but it goes long. That was Andrea Foster. Goes long. Point here is now 15 serving 20. As number 3, Drew Norris will serve. We have a Drew and an Irby Norris. We have a Marissa and a Paris Morris. That'll confuse you. Dug up in the back. The set will get pushed over. Dug up by, oh, they're calling a carry. Nope. So I guess this will be point Northeast. I guess it was a carry. I guess that's what that hand slap call is. Dug up by the libero. Setter will go outside, number 18, cross court, and the kill as it ricochets off the head of Davidson. The kill makes it 21-16. Number 17, Kinsley Martin, will serve here at 21-16. And the ace as number 3, Norris, Drew Norris, couldn't handle it. And that's going to be another ace. This time it is Lindsey Davidson who couldn't handle the serve receive, as Northeast Mississippi will take their final timeout here in the first set. Listening, or you're watching Coastal South Volleyball here on JockJive.
Happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store, and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the EMT program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back here in Bay Minette, where the Lady Yotes look to close this one out. 2 points from the first set as number 17 serves. Martin outside, down the line. Great dig by Martin, but no second. Big hammer there. I believe it was number 19 on the kill, Irby Norris. Northeast in need of a string of serves here, or otherwise they're going to be facing set point. Dug up by the libero. Set will go into the middle. Libero will push it over. Diving dig there by number 6, Marissa Morris. And the block, but out of bounds. Kill attempt by Wilson. Point for Northeast. It's 23-18. Set will lay one off as number 18. But I believe we have a 4 hit by North. Point for Northeast. Now serving at 19-23. Lay one off in the middle. Number 12 will push one over, and the pancake and the kill. Wow! As the ball is coming right toward us. I believe that was number 3, Drew Norris, on the pancake, getting the hand down. And then the kill, they're within 3. Pushed over, but kept alive by Northeast as number 20 will roll it over Paris Morris. Chance here is it's pushed deep in the back, dug up by Shorter. Cross court, nice dig by the libero. Into the net and rolled over by number 11, Foster. Killed cross court, dug up. Point for Northeast. It was 23-16 at one point. Now the lead for South down to just 2. 21 serving 23. And an ace. Looking to see if Coach Delaney was going to call time. She says no, play on. 23-22. That's now 6 straight by Northeast. About 2 minutes ago, it looked like they had it in the bag at 23-16. The visitors have other thoughts, and that goes into the net. Set point here for South with number 18. This is Rachel Wilson. And that's going to go long. Service error. South still with a set point here as the libero for Northeast, Giselle Lopez. Needs to get at least 1 point on serve. Dug up by the libero, Sanchez. And the kill goes wide by number 12. So 2 set points fought off. And now Coastal South will call time. And you're watching Coastal South Volleyball here on JockJive.
Being a patient can make you feel helpless and vulnerable and scared. You're dependent on others to get well. Your care is in someone else's hands. Someone who, up until today, might have been a stranger, but somehow they know how you're feeling. Somebody who sees you as more than just a patient. Be somebody. Enroll in the nursing program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Number 7, Giselle Lopez, serving at 24 apiece. Set will go outside number 12, pushing one over, but it's dug up by Lopez. They'll go, oh, nobody home. Couldn't tell if it was going to be a back row attack or somebody from the front line was going to try to attack from the outside. Big miscue there, 25-24. As set point number 3 for South, with number 16 serving Allman. Pushed over, kept alive, and the libero will push it over. That'll at the net, dug up by Lopez, and nobody home in the back as number 4 puts it away. That's Jennifer Shipman with the kill. Took a little longer than South had wanted, but the home team wins the opener 26-24. Back in a couple minutes here on JockJive.
Happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the paramedic program at Coastal Alabama Community College. Preparing for surgery is like getting ready for the big game. You arrive early. You get your mind right. You make sure every tool is ready and the team has the right equipment. Your patient may never know your name. They may never realize that somebody cared enough to ensure all the little tasks were done right. But that's okay. You do. Be somebody. Enroll in the surgical technology program at Coastal Alabama Community College. Hates going to the vet. It smells funny. It makes him feel anxious and worse, overweight. But today he doesn't feel well. So he and his person are glad that someone is there to make him better. Somebody who also understands what a good boy he is. Be somebody. Enroll in the Veterinary Technology Program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back here in Bay Minette, where Coastal South had to work a little overtime, taking the opener 26-24 after they had 2 set points at 24-22. Like I said, I believe this is the first year that they have gone back to switching sides, which I think was a COVID measure, I guess, to keep teams on one side the entire match. They still do that in the FHSAA. So South will be on the far side for this set, and the setter just on the other side of the referee perch there. Number 2 doing the serving. Brown, and she's going to get an ace. Down the line, but long by a couple feet. That'll tie it at 1. Is number 6, Marissa Morris, with an R and 2 S's. And it is long. Another service error. Puts South up 2-1. Again, some double barrel action. Coach Delaney said, oh, must have 2 matches going on today. She knows how it works. If there's just one, obviously Robert will go. But when there's a second one, yours truly gets to help. Dug up by number 19, Irby Norris. Number 20, Shorter, is going outside for South. Nice dig there by number 1, but no follow. Point for North. It's 3-1. Our score. Your server is number 17, Martin. Chance here for North. And a kill on the quick set, number 18, Rachel Wilson. It's about all you could have done right there with the ball being that close to the net. As Kinsley Martin will serve here at 4-1. Short serve, dug up. And out of the back will be Shorter, bumping it over. Going opposite here, number 15 will roll it over. Hales. Through the double block and the kill, number 19. That's Irby Norris with the kill. Like I said, 2 Norrises and 2 Morrises. As Giselle Lopez, the libero, will serve here at 2-4. To the libero. This one go outside. Over the double block and the kill. Taking a little off there. I think number 16 getting credit for that one, Alman. Makes it 5-2. Dug up in the back, going outside, number 14 down the line, and the kill for Annie Shelby. Gets Northeast within 3, serving 5 as number 21. Ava Siegel will come in for Irby Norris. The Northeast Mississippi Tigers making the trip over. And I don't know if it was a block or an errant pass. Oh, correction. We have a player in the net for Northeast, which will make it 6, serving 3. Number 16 is Sarah Allman from Pierre Part, Louisiana. Hopefully you got that right. Dig in the back by the libero. Rolled over by number 14, Shelby. Chance here going outside and pushed into the net. Kai Hales. That'll make it 4 serving 6. And the big kill there, I believe it's number 4, Shipman. So that makes it 7-4 South with a set in hand, 26-24, after they blew 2 set points. Pushed over by Northeast. Chance here as the libero will bump one over to number 14 down the line, dug up by Lopez. Number 1 cross court, and the kill for Avery Thomas. Gets South within 7-5. Down the line, and an ace. 23, Emberiana Shorter, Amberianna. Getting the ace to get Northeast within a point, 6 serving 7. Punched over. Going outside, number 1, blocked and bumped, kept alive by Sanders. And a kill for Northeast. And they've tied it here at 7. And into the net on the attack. I think it was Shorter. And for the first time in the set, Northeast has a lead. They serve here at 8-7. Going outside, number 2 over the double block, and she'll get the kill. That could have been very scary there with Thomas, as in Avery Thomas and Davidson kind of coming together. Ties it at 8 as the libero will serve. Sophie Sanchez. Set will go opposite. Number 1 off the double block, but kept alive. Good hustle by the libero. Pushed over by Northeast, but kept alive by number 16, Allman. Cross court, but long. Point for Northeast. It's now 9 serving 8. Outside, down the line, blocked at the net by number 6, Marissa Morris. Chance here as number 15 pushes it over, but they're calling her for a carry, I believe, or a double hit. And we're tied at 9. It's number 2, Cameron Brown, Kameryn, from Tuscaloosa. Will serve at 9s. And the overpass, easy pick in there for number 18, Rachel Wilson. It's as easy a kill as you're going to get all day, especially when you're 6 foot at the net. Dug up, and another overpass, but this one goes wide. Back-to-back overpasses, and Wilson misses that one. So we're tied at 10. Nice catch by our ball boy in front of us. I was thinking he was going to get the IMAC on that one. As number 6 will serve, Marissa Morris. And it is long. Another service error. They've got to be close to about 10 on the match. And into the net. Tied once again at 11s as Giselle Lopez, who had that service run late in the first set, will serve. Set will go into the middle. Number 16 rolling it over, and Alman will get the kill in front of Drew Norris. 12-11 now. This is Alex Rutledge from New Orleans, serving here at 12-11. Left-handed serve. Set will go outside number 14, but blocked at the net. Good hustle to bring it back into the court. Can they get it over? Yes. Tough angle, too. And the kill. I believe it was number 4, Jennifer Shipman. Now 13-11. Into the middle, number 3 will just push it over. Drew Norris into the middle. Big hammer by number 4. I believe she came out of the back. Shipman for that one. First 3-point lead for either team since 7-4. It's 14-11 now. Going outside number 14, pushing one over, but dug up by Brown. 16 off the double block, and she'll get the kill. That's number 16, Sarah Alman. 15-11. And Northeast will call time. And we'll take 1-2. You're watching Coastal South Volleyball here on JockJive.
Discover culinary arts at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back to the action here, 15-11. But into the net. On the serve goes Alex Rutledge. Point for Northeast here at 15-12. This is Ava Siegel serving with Northeast down 3. Outside, cross court, but into the net. On the attack attempt there was Andrea Foster. Point for Northeast. They are staying close, 13-15. The libero has it. Going opposite number 16, cross court, dug up by Paris Morris. Down the line, nice dig in the back there by South. And will be rolled over by, I believe, Foster. That was Shipman, rather. And somebody's in the net. That would be South. So point for Northeast. They get within 1. And that one's going to go long. 16-14 now the score. Dug up in the back, overpass and a big hammer. Oh, but in the net. The follow through from Brown. She hit the net. She was looking to put a crack in the floor with that hammer, but called for in the net. Number 15 will serve Lindsay Davidson. Out of the back, big kill, but dug up in the back, but no follow. believe that was Sanders with the kill, now at 17-15. '15 is Kai Hales, as number 6 will just roll it over, Marissa Morris. Libero pushing one over, dug up by number 15, Lindsay Davidson. That's Alman rolling that one over, going outside number 1, pushing it over, almost running into the referee stand. Down the line, dug up in the back by 21, Siegel. Going outside number 1, deep in the court. And from her rear end, pushes one up. What a great get there. But the point for Northeast. The libero Sanchez was on the ground and just pushed one over as the Lady Coyotes softball team with some fall practice, it looks like. Would imagine we'll be doing their games again in 2025. Actually, I know a future teammate of theirs, J.C. Reed. She's a senior at Gulf Breeze High. She'll be here at Coastal South next year. Tied at 17. Sanchez going all the way outside, cross court, and a big hammer there by number 2, Cameron Brown. 18-17. Sanchez with a serve, dug up in the back by 15, Davidson. Down the line and good for the kill by Avery Thomas. Tied at 18. Number 1, Thomas, after that last kill, will serve here. There we go. Scoreboard a little slow on the far side. Now it reads 18s. It's going to be Sanchez. Going outside, down the line, and good. The kill by Rachel Wilson. North with the 19-18 lead now. Can't tell who the server is from our vantage point. We'll have to wait till they pop out from behind the stand. It is Cameron Brown, but she goes way long with that one. 19-19. High-arcing serve is going to be dug up by Wilson. They're going to go opposite. Number 14 off the double block will get the kill. That's Brianna Sanders. And the lead is 20-19. This is Kinsley Martin serving at 20-19. Pushed over by, I believe, Wilson. Off the double block, but dug up in the back by Martin. Going all the way to the other side off the top of the net. Great hustle by Northeast. Bodies all over the place. We play on, and that's going to get pushed wide. Cameron Brown saw bodies all over the floor, so they try to push it, try to hit the line, and goes long. It's 20 all. As Giselle Lopez serves. And that's going to be an ace. And I believe Coastal South will call time. Take 1-2 here on JockJive.
You see an empty field. We see a world-class tournament. We see an amazing wedding day. An empty stadium becomes a music festival. We see a blank canvas. We're the people who bring the biggest events to life. Discover event planning at Coastal Alabama Community College.
So 21 serving 20, Giselle Lopez trying to get Northeast even in the match, and she gets another ace. Dropping one in front of her libero counterpart, Sanchez. This one will go opposite to Rachel Wilson off the double block, but stays on the north side and is pushed over. Outside number 19, but into the net. Point for North here at 22-21. I believe this is Rutledge serving at 21-22. And blocked at the net by Wilson, but somebody from Northeast is in the net. And no follow, 24-21. And a chance for a set point, but timeout Northeast. This will be their last one here on JockJive.
You're organized, driven, focused, ready to create the life of luxury in the most beautiful and unique locations, locally and around the world. Discover hospitality management at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back here in Bay Minette, where one of the biggest serves of the match is about to take place with Alex Rutledge, number 9, serving at 23. Whoop, got that wrong. Let's get that right. 23-22. Sorry about that. Outside number 14, and it goes, oh, it's wide. And that serve goes long. So another set point. Staved off by Northeast. It's the third one they fought off in the match. But they got another one here at 23 serving 24. The set will go in the middle, number 11. Oh, and shoots it wide. Tied at 24. So South has spoiled 2 set points in both sets. And the overpass and the kill by number 14, Annie Shelby. So for the first time today, Northeast Mississippi with a set point. Here at 25-24 doing the serving, Irby Norris, number 19. But it goes in the net. And an ace as number 16, Allman drops one in front of the back row. So a set point here, the third of the set for South at 26-25. Lopez going outside, number 1, double block. Kept alive, chance here for South in the middle. Dug up by Lopez. So we'll go in the middle. Oh, and the dink! The dink successful by number 16, Sarah Allman. And for the second straight set, it is 26. Well, this one actually 27-25. Back in a couple minutes here on JockJive.
Discover pastry baking at Coastal Alabama Community College.
It's the dreaded appointment. You've put it off long enough. You've run out of excuses. And now you've got to face your fears head on. Fortunately, there's someone there who won't hold your feelings against you. Somebody whose efforts instead will give you your best selfie smile. You'll thank her when it's over. Be somebody. Enroll in the dental assisting program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back here in Bay Minette for the third set as Northeast Mississippi has pushed South to the brink twice, but the home team has held on 26-24 and now 27-25 as set number 3 gets underway. As number 1, Avery Thomas will serve. Cross court, Dug up by Northeast, pushed over, dug up by South. Number 16, cross court, but into the net. And that's going to be an ace as Rutledge couldn't dig it up. It's now 2-0. Maybe dug up by Rutledge. Set will go opposite number 14 down the line. Sanders, but dug up. Cross court, dug up by number 16. Allman, she gets it back, and that's dug up in the back by number 23. Shorter, pushed over. Chance here for South. Outside, pushed over by number 16. Oh, the pancake dig by Shorter, but it's pushed wide by Northeast. One serving two here in the third, as number 17, Kinsley Martin, will serve. South looking for the sweep. Northeast looking to push it to a fourth. Outside, blocked, kept alive by South. Going outside, 16. Allman, but dug up. And that one long by North. Makes it 3-1. And the ace, as Wilson couldn't dig it up. Set going outside. Allman with the kill. Going down the line to get it to within two, serving four. That is, I believe, Shorter getting the ace. Correction, Anaya Barkley, number 25, the ace. Gets South within three, serving four. And that'll be a kill for number 5 for Northeast, Carmen Johnson. Number 16 dug up. Chance for Northeast. Going to be a tough angle, but it goes over. Chance here for North or South, and a kill by number 16, Allman. Gets it within one at 4, serving 5. Allman with the serve. Dug up by Lopez. Into the middle, number 1, pushing it over is Thomas. Bodies flying everywhere on the south side as the libero punches it over. Sanchez. Chance here, cross court, and a kill. I think it was number 19 getting it. That's Irby Norris. And the lead is now, correction, 6-4. Off the block, and a kill for number 4, Jennifer Shipman. Five serving 6 now, as Rutledge will come back in and serve. Into the rafters. As we mentioned, that one hits one of the steel girders. It doesn't come straight down. Point for South. We're tied at 6. And the ace. Seven serving 6. I believe it's the first lead of the set here for Coastal South. Set in the middle, and the big hammer, number 14, getting the kill, Annie Shelby. Tied at 7. Set to, I believe it was to Brown, pushed over, kept alive by Northeast, joust at the net. Little tick-tap back and forth, but somebody's in the net for South. So Northeast with the lead here at 8-7. As number 15, Lindsay Davidson to serve. In the middle of the court and wide by number 4, Jennifer Shipman. It's now 9-7 Northeast on top. Rutledge pushed over, diving dig there by Lopez. It's pushed deep into the back. Rutledge going outside, number 2, long. Cameron Brown shooting one long. Got a 3-point lead here for Northeast. Set going outside, number 14, and the kill for Brianna Sanders. That gets South within 2 at 8-10 as the libero will serve the freshman, Sophie Sanchez. Lopez goes opposite, over the double block, kept alive, pushed over by number 25, Barkley, but I believe somebody was in the net. And I believe Barkley is down with an ankle injury. I think she was trying to keep from getting into the net. And this is not a good situation. It's Anaya Barkley down, number 25. She's up, but not putting any pressure on the right leg. I think the swat and the momentum carried her in the net, and she tried to stay out of the net, but just landed the leg awkwardly and rolled it. As you can see our linesman right in front of us kind of blocking our view of that. As they check on Anaya Barkley, it will be a serve here for Northeast at 11-8. This is Ambriana Shorter. Taken by Rutledge. It'll go opposite. But the block! The stuff at the net by number 1, Avery Thomas. It's now 12-8. Set in the middle, number 14, but that is blocked, and that's down 2. Another block for Avery Thomas. I believe number 5 was there too, Carmen Johnson. 13-8. Northeast Mississippi wanting to hang around here at Bay Minette a little longer. Over the double block and the kill for number 12. Number 12 is Haley Bingert for South, as number 10 will serve. Peyton Hardigan from Dothan. She'll serve here at 9-13. Set will go opposite number 1, Thomas, but she puts it in the net. Dug up in the back. Tough angle. The serve receive almost hit the referee stand, so setter couldn't do much with it. So South within 2 at 13-11. Tough serve receive there, but they get it over. Rutledge will lay one off going opposite. It's number 16, Allman. Going deep, but long. Point for South. They're within 1. And with that, Northeast will call time. Their first of the third set. Again, you're watching Coastal South Volleyball here on JockJive.
Happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store, and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the EMT program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Number 10 with the short serve, and it hits the antenna. Ace ties it at 13. And Hardigan with the serve, one of only 5 sophomores on this Coastal South squad, so a young one. Going opposite, Thomas over the double block, but kept alive by the libero. Going outside, 16, dug up by Shorter, but no second. And Coastal South back on top. And that one goes wide. It's 14 all. Rutledge. Set will go opposite and punched over by number 14, Sanders. Thomas. Some less than stellar passing on this point. Thomas blocked at the net. And it'll be number 12, Haley Bingert, with the block of Thomas, 15-14. Overpass, but dug up by Northeast. So we'll go in the middle. 18 Wilson, but it's dug up. Outside, down the line, and Howell is kept alive and pushed over. What a point here. Rolled over, into the net. Wow, great hustle on both sides, but the point to Northeast. Dug up by the libero. Set will go into the middle. Wilson, but it is long. 16-15. Hardigan doing the setting, number 10. Point Northeast. 17-15 as Coastal South will call time. They have one left. And you're watching Coastal South Volleyball here on JockJive.
Being a patient can make you feel helpless and vulnerable and scared. You're dependent on others to get well. Your care is in someone else's hands. Someone who, up until today, might have been a stranger, but somehow they know how you're feeling. Somebody who sees you as more than just a patient. Be somebody. Enroll in the nursing program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Coastal South looking to sweep today, but Northeast has other plans. They lead by 2. They've led by as many as 4. They serve here at 17-15. Hardigan going outside. Wilson, but it's blocked at the net. Number 20, Paris Morris. I said, I know it's going to be confusing. Morris with an M. 18-15 now, Northeast. Wilson again. Chance here as Paris will bump it over. Going outside, number 16, cross court, dug up. Chance here out of the back, number 19, Irby Norris. Chance here for South, off the double block, kept alive. Going opposite here. Over the double block, dug out by Hardigan. Number 16 down the line is good. That's Sarah Allman with the kill. South within 2. Notice that Barkley's got that right leg, it looks like, parked up on a chair with an ice pack on it, and a service error. Correction, 19 serving 16. Number 16 rolling it over, dug up. It's in the middle and over the double block. It's kept alive, or was it? Nope, they're calling it down. Point for Northeast. They lead by 4 at 20-16. Number 16 will push it over. Oh, and no follow. That's going to be a kill for number 16, Allman. Crucial side out. It's now 17 serving 20. As Hardigan comes out, I believe Cameron Brown, number 2, enters for South. And the ace. Down the line, but it is wide, and actually wide of the antenna. So we're going to the middle, number 4, dug up in the back. A little miscommunication there by Northeast, but they get it over. Set will go into the middle, punched over by Wilson. As the libero will just roll it over short. One outside, and as number 2, Cameron Brown, cut in, and the set went overhead. Point for Northeast. They lead by 4 as they look to push it to a 4th set. Off the top of the net and bounces back. So another service error. Gets South within 3 as Rutledge will come in for Wilson. And number 14, Sanders, entering for Martin. This is Alex Rutledge with the serve, the lefty. Going opposite, but the block at the net going high and swatting it down. Number 4, Jennifer Shipman. Big block. Gets South within 2. Pushed up. Could have been a lift. As the libero will roll it over. Set into the middle. Number 14 off the block. Kept alive. Cross court. Oh, probably would have gotten long. I think we could hear the out being screamed from the east or from the northeast bench. But the libero tried to dig it up. Point for South. It's 21-22. It is short and an ace. 4 in a row by Rutledge. Timeout Northeast. It's their last of the set. Again, you're watching Coastal South Volleyball here on JockJive.
Happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the paramedic program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back to action here at the Jack Robertson Arena. As Coastal South looking for a sweep. They've clawed their way back from down 18-22. We're tied at 22 now. And an ace as Harris Morris couldn't dig it up cleanly. Rutledge here at 23-22. Set going in the middle. Number 14 off the block and the kill. That's Annie Shelby tying it at 23. Pushed over. Kept alive by Northeast. Rutledge will get pushed over and the kill. I believe it was number 16 on the dink, Allman, and a match point here at 24-23. It'll be the libero, Sophie Sanchez. Set going opposite, number 14, pushing it over, dug up by the libero. Chance here for South. Tipped over, and the kill by number 12, Haley Bingert. It goes down as a sweep, but it was anything but easy. 26-24, 27-25, 25-23. And with that, South goes to 6-2 on the year. So again, a reminder to like us on Facebook, JockJive Sports, the address, where you can look for all of the upcoming Coastal South matches. So on behalf of the boss, Robert Williamson, Jason Thompson, calling it a day here in Bay Minette. Coastal South in a sweep over North Mississippi. Afternoon, everyone.